Alright, what's up guys? This video is just going to be showing you how to make the fastest possible automatic charcoal generator. So you'll be using these components here. It's going to be quick, and I'm not going to make this too all the piping and wiring too professional or anything. I just want to show you how to do it, and then however you want to make it look after is up to you. But so we're gonna start with putting down some oil refineries. Doesn't matter how many you use. I'm just gonna use 4 here just to make it simple. You can go, you can use however many you want. But so we're gonna start with that. We're gonna place 2 chests here, and also with this you can use as many chests as you want. So one will be where we put wood in, and one's gonna be where the charcoal comes back into. And now we're gonna take our storage adapters, slap them on everything here, boom, boom. Done with that. We're gonna take conveyors, and I'm gonna go here, here. You're gonna want to set it to, this one will be where the wood goes into the oil refineries from the wood chest, and this will be where the charcoal gets pulled from the refineries and then into here. And so we can just pipe all that right now. So like I said, it's not gonna be fancy or anything. I'm not gonna I went the wrong way with this. So you kind of still get the point. So it's going into the refineries. It's going to come out. It's going to get pulled out by this. And then it's going to go into the charcoal chest. Then connect the charcoal chest to the wood chest to this. Now we're going to need igniters, right? So this is so if you had a bunch of oil refineries and you just don't want to start them yourself, which I like. Do that. Do that. Now, when those are activated, it'll automatically start the furnaces. But so igniters, if you leave them on, they break really, really quick. So the way around that is to use a bit of power here. So you can use whatever power you'd normally use. I'll just do it right here. Actually, I want to do it right here. So whatever power you use, I'm gonna get a splitter off it. Now for this, you're really just gonna need these things right here. So you're gonna need a switch, timer, XOR, 2 electrical branches, and a blocker. And so with this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 1 switch, and that's just so you can turn it off and on. Your XOR, your timer, your blocker, and then above your timer, a branch, and below the XOR, a branch. And then now this is where I'm going to connect everything. So yeah. So first we're going to grab a power here, and we're just going to take it into the switch. Then you're going to take the power out from the switch, and you are going to put it into this branch right here. Left side to left side of that. This comes into the timer. Timer connects to this one. The right side of this one comes over to the blocker. The left side of it comes and connects to the second input for the XOR. The power out for the XOR goes into the side of the timer here to toggle on. Now I set the time so just say like 2 minutes, right? So 120 seconds. So every 120 seconds, the igniters will flash, right? So you can set that to whatever you want. If you want them to only flash on once every 5 minutes, you can change that. And so now that we got that, we can power it out into a splitter. So this is where it comes out of, connects to a splitter, and then now these will just go to the igniters, like so. Okay, connects to that. Now we're gonna flip this on and connect the power to this first splitter. So now you'll see the timer going. Once that hits the 120 seconds, it will flash the igniters. So since I just turned it on, it did that. It did it once. So you can see they're not on right now, but the second that clicks, it'll go on. Now the last thing is we gotta connect this third power to the conveyor, turn it on, and we're going to pass through to this one to turn it on. Turn it on. Now you should see charcoal is coming in. So charcoal is going to go into here, and then so right now I'm going to show you with wood. And I can see wood is getting sucked out of there. Charcoal is coming into here. Well, it's not right now because it's not on yet, so I ran out of wood. But which we should be able to see here in a sec. In a second here, it should flash. But you can see the wood still is coming into these. There's just no charcoal for it to pull out. Okay, that's gonna take a second here. But other than that, that is completely it. So the reason this is faster than a furnace is refineries will go through 1,000 wood every 25 minutes, and furnaces will go through 1,000 wood in 33 minutes. So it produces the same amount, and so it is the fastest. But the issue is, so yep, the time ran up, so it flickered, started it up, and then you're good to go. So they do take up more room, but if you have a lot of externals and everything, and you have a lot of room for these, it is the fastest way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, it's pretty simple. It's not too crazy. You can do it. Same thing with furnaces if you want inside. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like that, and hopefully it helps you. Yeah.